that now, Tenzin. I just want to be left alone.
But you called me here.
Aang.
You have finally connected with your spiritual self.
How?
When we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change.
Whenever you're ready.
What's the point? We've been at this for almost 6 months, and I can barely take a couple of steps without collapsing.
I know you're frustrated, but
Of course I'm frustrated! A crazy man poisoned me, and now I can't dress myself, or cook for myself, or do anything for myself. And this whole time, my friends have been off helping the world while I'm stuck with you, and you can't even heal me! That came out wrong.
it's all right. Let your anger and frustration flow like water.
I am trying to understand why this happened to me, but nothing makes any sense. I'm tired, Katara. I'm so tired.
Korra, I know you feel alone right now, but you're not the first Avatar who's had to overcome great suffering. Can you imagine how much pain Aang felt when he learned that his entire culture was taken from him?
That must have been so awful.
But he never let it destroy his spirit. He chose to find meaning in his suffering, and eventually found peace.
And what am I going to find if I get through this?
I don't know, but won't it be interesting to find out? Close your eyes. Visualize yourself walking over to Naga. Can you see it?
Yes?
Now, take that first step.
Okay, bring it! Tell me what you did wrong.
Well, I was thinking that you were gonna...
Exactly! You were thinking! Go again! Pathetic. Of all the avatars I've worked with, you're by far the worst. I know that's only one other avatar, but still.
Ah! Hey, it seems like you're enjoying having someone around to beat up an awful lot.
Yeah, the swamp benders out here really can't take a punch.
So, what made you want to drop out and disconnect from the rest of the world?
I'm more connected to the world than you've ever been. The roots and vines, they run all over the world. I can see Su and Lin, Zaofu and Republic City. I see everything. You're blind compared to me.
Councilman Sokka will now deliver the verdict.
In my years, I've encountered people born with rare and unique bending abilities. I once bested a man with my trusty boomerang who was able to firebend with his mind. The overwhelming amount of testimony and evidence has convinced this council that Yakon is one of these unique benders, and he exploited his ability to commit these heinous crimes.
I was wondering if you could help me with something.
I was often Aang's counsel, and I'd love to be yours.
That's just it. You knew Aang better than anyone. I was wondering if you knew what he might do if he were in my situation.
Rebuilding the Air Nation was Aang's biggest dream. He would be beside himself with joy with what you've done, and if he accomplished that goal, he might have sacrificed anything to protect it.
So he would give himself up to save the Air Nation?
I don't know for sure. The Airbenders might have been closest to Aang's heart, but as the Avatar, he was concerned with people of all nations. No one knew better than Aang that in times of turmoil, the world needs its Avatar the most.
Thanks. Your uncle was right. It was helpful talking to you.
Wait, you spoke with my uncle?
Yes, in the spirit world. A couple of times, actually.
Guys, we got through to the air temple.
There you are.
Please don't hurt me, Korra. I'm just an old man.
Iroh, what are you doing here?
I was just out searching for a new teapot to add to my collection, but instead, I found you. In the spirit world, you always seem to find something you didn't know you were looking for. You look troubled.
I am.
Sit. What is on your mind?
There's a maniac on the loose, and he's threatening to destroy the new Air Nation. I don't know what to do.
Just because you are the Avatar doesn't mean you will have all the answers.
I know many avatars have needed guidance, but I'm the only one since Avatar 1 that can't get help from my past lives. I wish I could talk to Aang.
You know, Zuko and Aang were close friends.
Lord Zuko, of course.
Yes, my nephew. Their relationship started off a little rocky, but they grew to become lifelong friends. Best friends.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're right about the spirit world. I came here looking for someone else, but I'm glad I found you.
What kind of prison doesn't have any bars or walls? We could walk right out of here.
The Fog of Lost Souls is a spirit prison for humans. I read about it in an ancient text. The fog is actually a spirit that infects your mind and slowly drives you mad, imprisoning you in your own darkest memories.
How long can you be trapped in here?
I am Zhao the Conqueror. I am the Moon Slayer. I will capture the Avatar. I am Zhao the Conqueror. I am the Moon Slayer. I will capture the Avatar.
Hopefully we're not trapped in here as long as that guy.
You're him! The last Airbender!
Ah! No! Get off me!
You've grown, but I will still defeat you! Come back, Avatar! Face me! I am Zhao the Conqueror! I will capture you! Victory will be mine!
It's Wan Shi Tong's Spirit Library. I could just stay in here forever, reading.
The last human who said that is still here.
Professor Zay.
I see that you have some knowledge of the past, so you should know that humans are no longer allowed in my library. Get out!
I thought anyone could come in if they brought you some new knowledge.
Those are the old rules. Besides, what is the little girl going to teach Wan Shi Tong? He who knows 10,000 things.
Well, since you've been down in the spirit world, the humans have invented radio.
Yes, I am well aware of the radio.
But do you know how it works?
Of course I do. There is a box, and inside the box there is a tiny man who sings and plays musical instruments.
Actually, when we speak, our voices produce sound waves. Radio takes those sound waves and converts them into electromagnetic energy that is transmitted through the spectrum.
All right, enough. I did not know this. Apparently, I have been fed some misinformation about the existence of tiny men in boxes. Still, I'm not interested in that human garbage. Now, go away.
My grandfather was the Avatar, and I came to the spirit world with the new Avatar to find the spirit portals. I would think that you'd want to help me.
You came with the Avatar, hmm? Well, why didn't you say so? Fine, you may look around, but don't break anything. I'll know.